The moment I heard the news, my heart stopped. I ran straight toward the hospital. My legs felt heavy, but I kept running. I couldn't breathe properly. Something felt terribly wrong. My hands were shaking uncontrollably. I burst through the hospital doors. Nurses looked at me with strange expressions. No one said a word. Their silence scared me even more. I rushed toward the operating room. The hallway felt endless. My chest tightened with fear. I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. Every step felt like a lifetime. I prayed nothing bad had happened. I prayed my husband was safe. I pushed through the final door. And then, a nurse grabbed my arm. She whispered urgently, "Hide, it's a trap." I froze instantly. My breath got stuck inside my throat. A trap? What was she talking about? My mind went blank. My feet wouldn't move. I felt cold all over. "Please," the nurse whispered again. "If you step inside, you might die." My heart started racing faster. I wanted to scream. I wanted answers. My voice finally came out. "My husband, where is he?" The nurse looked away. Something she was hiding. Something painful. Something dangerous. I slowly peeked inside the room. The lights flickered strangely. The room was too quiet. The air felt heavy. My hands gripped the wall. And then, I saw him. My husband. Lying on the operating table. Motionless. Lifeless looking. Tubes surrounded his body. Machines beeped softly. He looked pale. Too pale. I gasped in horror. My knees went weak. I wanted to run to him. But something stopped me. Something felt wrong. Terribly wrong. Suddenly, a shadow moved in the corner. I stepped back instinctively. My heart felt like it would burst. A strange figure appeared, dressed in surgical clothes. But the face was covered. The mask looked unfamiliar. Something wasn't normal. The figure picked up a syringe and slowly turned toward me. I felt a chill down my spine. The nurse pulled me back. "Don't let him see you." My breath trembled. "Who is he?" I whispered. The nurse hesitated. "Not a doctor." "Then who?" She swallowed nervously. "Someone who wants your husband dead." My eyes widened in shock. I felt dizzy. My world spun. Why would anyone want that? What had my husband done? Or what was he hiding from me? Tears filled my eyes. I felt helpless. Hurt. Scared. Confused. The figure looked around suspiciously. He walked toward the door. My heart nearly stopped. We held our breath. The nurse squeezed my hand. I prayed he wouldn't come out. Footsteps grew louder. Closer. Too close. I shut my eyes tightly. The footsteps suddenly stopped. I couldn't breathe. Silence filled the hallway. Then, slowly, the footsteps moved away. I opened my eyes. The nurse sighed in relief. "You need to listen carefully," she said. "Your husband isn't here because of an accident." My heartbeat skipped. "What do you mean?" I asked. She looked guilty, as if she shouldn't be telling me. He discovered something he shouldn't have. My blood ran cold. About the hospital. She nodded slowly. About illegal surgeries. I covered my mouth in shock. Your husband tried to expose them, and now they want to silence him forever. Tears streamed down my face. I felt betrayed by the world. My husband had been fighting alone, and I never knew. The nurse held my shoulders. We have only minutes. If they see you, they'll kill you too. I wiped my tears. Then tell me what to do. She nodded quickly. We need to save him. My fear turned into courage. I took a deep breath. Not like this. Not tonight. I peeked into the room again. The masked man had turned away. This was our only chance. I whispered, "Let's go." The nurse grabbed a wheelchair. I moved silently, trying not to make a sound. My heart pounded loudly. I reached my husband's side. He looked so fragile. I gently touched his hand. It was cold. "Please wake up," I whispered. "I'm here." His fingers twitched slightly. My eyes filled with hope. The nurse disconnected the machine. She lifted the 4 lines. I supported his head. Footsteps echoed again. I panicked. "He's coming back." The nurse whispered, "Hurry." We placed him in the wheelchair. His head fell onto my shoulder. My heart broke seeing him like this. The footsteps got louder. My stomach tightened. The nurse pointed to the emergency exit. We ran toward it. The door was heavy. I pushed it with all my strength. It finally opened. Cold air hit my face. We rushed into the dark hallway. Alarms suddenly echoed behind us. They had noticed. My legs began to tremble. "Don't stop," the nurse yelled. We kept running. My husband's breathing grew faint. I whispered, "Hold on. Please don't leave me." My eyes blurred with tears. The exit door appeared ahead. Light shined from outside. Hope felt real again. We pushed faster. My heart prayed silently. We finally reached the door. I pushed it open. Fresh air filled my lungs. Sirens kept echoing behind us. But we didn't stop. We escaped into the night. My husband still unconscious, but alive. I held his hand tightly. "I'll protect you now," I whispered. "No matter what." And our fight for truth had just begun.